here we are with an interview with One-Eyed Willie.
Hey! Don't be saying my name out loud, laddie. No one needs to be knowing I'm alive.
Alright, infamous pirate of the Pacific.
I pronounced it the same.
Well, what's the name of your ship, One-Eye?
Be none my ship, but Scurvy's. The Black Pearl. It's been none other than the Black Pearl. Ha!
Now, what are some of the rules on Scurvy's ship?
Be many rules but one. Don't be touching the booty. You touch the booty, you're boating. I mean, it's getting too hot in here for you. You don't like me dungeon rooms, laddie.
Not really. But, what were you saying again about those 5 rules?
Close the door, laddie. I don't know about this camera crew. And what in the bloody name is the camera crew?
I don't know.
All I be known is one. You buzzy squallows.
Giant spider right there.
You not me.
Not move.
You be worried about spiders, lad. Who would be a camera crew? Huh? Is they be nothing but squallows? Cause that be rule number 1. Squallows be not allowed on board within the pirate ship. 2. If ye ain't on top of the poop deck, you can't come below it. If you ain't above it. If you know what I mean. 3. If you ain't aboard the quarrels, if you ain't know what I mean, you can't become aboard the ship. Cause it's be our ship aboard the Black Pearl. If you ain't aboard the Black Pearl, you know what I mean. If you don't know my tone, you can't be in between. And if you can't understand me pirate language, then you get on here, boyo. And be here, we be in the chambers. Sorry, BB, for my troubles. Sometimes the pirates don't know where they be. Cause sometimes the captain let me drink before I know it. Rule 4. Don't go mutiny above it. Cause if you go above them, you'll be overboard. And rule number 5. A pirate is what he is. And don't forget it.
You know, now that you explained those 5 rules, are there any other, like, unannounced rules, like having tattoos or anything like that?
To be aboard Black Pearl, you only need 1 tattoo in your life. Be the brand, not a tattoo, a brand of life. And I don't care what your bloody camera crew says. The bloody border ship is built for short people. And I not be getting furly on ya. This be the brand of the Black Pearl. And that's all you be seeing, laddie. No more, no less.
Alright, One-Eye, why don't you tell us a little bit about your crew aboard the Black Pearl?
Me crew. It's 1800, maybe before that. Me crew was a bunch of squatters that be harder than any man has ever seen. Zombified and anything you could ever dream of. There was a crew beyond crew. Deck beyond deck, they would do anything the captain says. Scurvy was above me. Scurvy was one man. And I was his co-captain. Scurvy lost his ways and I had to take over. He got sucked in by the old, I hate to say it, but the Sea of the Six. If you don't know about the Sea of the Six, you don't want to know about it, because you'd be sucked in like nothing you ever seen. Surely he was not nothing you'd want to see. He was a mean old captain, but I to take over. My crew was as bad as a crew you ever seen. They were scoundrels. There were nothing but pirates and bagels in them. If you ain't heard of the word, look it up. They were scoundrels, but they would go to the end of the world with me. If you ain't seen the sea, they'd seen the sea. What other bloody questions you got for this crew and me?
What kind of adventures have you and your crew seen?
The adventures you'd not seen, boyo. You'd think you heard about it all, but you hadn't. You think you heard about the Bermuda Triangle. That'd be nothing but a myth. But you heard about the Fountain of Youth. You heard about mermaids, man-maids, scoundrels of the death. You heard about anything zombified. You heard about anything in the world. I've been there. I've been all through the sails. I've been through it all. Nothing I want to talk about. It's been too much for me crew and me. Spit a little bit there. But it's nothing me crew can't handle. Aha! That be me crew's for calling.
Alright, One Eye. We're going to have one more question. We can end this interview. One question I think we all want to know is, how exactly did you come up with the name One Eye?
You don't know what I've been on the name of One Eye. You can say I'm a bit of a drunk. All pirates is a bit of a drunk. One Eye. It came about back in 18. Honestly, it's just back in the day. We ain't gonna name numbers on her. We ain't gonna name anything on her. But the thing is, One Eye. I was in a sword fight. Sking, sking, sking. They came about me. I was fighting 1 off, 2 off, 4 off. They came about me. The sword caught me in the eye. I spun, I swatted, I sliced.